All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
King the fight
Let's
power.
go. What up, y'all? It's your boy Miles, of course, the best dressed podcast host of all time. And normally we are, I would say, with a fifth or something, but today we are on a panel show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can introduce ourselves, I guess, because you act like you important.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. Yeah.
I am the one and only Shamila.
That's right. And then who's sitting next to you?
They call me Madam Minx.
Oh, yes. And who's sitting next to me?
Looking stressed out.
Yeah, he do look stressed out.
Go ahead.
It's
He
that
like
traffic.
God damn.
Yeah.
Just exhale, baby. You good. Now exhale and then let's go. Who are you?
You know who it is. It's your boy Ray, a.k.a. RayRay from RayRay's podcast, a.k.a. Mr. Get It Done, a.k.a. Dallas Best Kept Secret in the building right now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. No, but we are trying something new, a little panel show where we're going to kind of do a little debatable thing where we have guys against the girls up here.
Just a friendly conversation.
Yeah, for sure. We're not going to be fighting and throwing shit. Ain't no
I
blades.
don't know,
and
but
nothing.
you get a little abusive.
Do you say ready? He like shit.
He ready today, all that traffic he was in.
Yeah, RayRay just got
Got
out
him
of some
riled
traffic.
up.
And
Y'all already stressed out. Don't take him through no more. Y'all see how quick he drank that damn water bottle?
Yeah, and then
Not that big, first off.
You right.
4 ounces, yeah.
is that what she said?
No, that's not what she
That's
said.
not.
Oh,
what she
damn.
said. No, but anyway, but we are gonna do a little debatable thing, and let's just jump right on into it.
Let's do it.
Why we gotta say a debatable? Just say
Well, we were just gonna chit chat. We're gonna chit chat. Okay. RayRay and I were talking the other day about like how to break up with a person, or what's the correct etiquette.
What's the proper etiquette of ending a relationship, or if you're not feeling someone, like how do you do that? Because people nowadays are cowards.
Yeah.
And they feel like I'm gonna hurt someone's feeling. Me as a person hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I'll get over that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be wondering 5 years down the road, like, okay, what if I don't understand how that ended, why that ended, like.
Yeah.
That's
Let
why
me
people are
know.
in relationships with people they don't like because they couldn't break it off.
Yeah.
There is this thing where it was like, and I'm sure women do it too, but it was showing men and them talking about how much they hate their wives and their girlfriends. And I'm like, damn, and they've been with them for like years.
But won't cut it off.
Won't cut it off. Would rather just cheat.
But see, I also think that that's a woman thing, though. I think that women are
I just
more.
told you there was the men all saying
No,
this.
but I'm talking about from my point of view. Like, do you think that women will just break up with somebody, or do you think they would just be in that relationship?
I'll
'Cause
do it.
I think
See,
women,
I think
I think women will break up with something like.
you do.
I can't justify just women.
I think
Nobody.
you're going off experience.
But
Well, I am. Yeah, I'm going off experience.
But I think
But you
a
can't-
lot of
you can't
women.
group everyone together though.
I think a lot of women, if they see one red flag right off the rip, like, okay, maybe that's a wrap for them. Someone could be doing something, they don't know they're doing something and how that's affecting you. But if you don't properly communicate that, no one will ever know. Like, no one will ever know. Like, I've been in like a relationship that only lasts a couple of days because, you know, I'm a communicator. She felt like I was over communicating. I'm like, oh, all right, cool, whatever.
Some people are not ready.
Kept-
Some
kept-
people
kept
are
I
not ready
will
for
say
that.
this because
Some
I've
people
been
are
on
not
both
ready for
sides
that,
of the table. I've dated men and I've dated women. And 9 times out of 10, if I've been ghosted or have ghosted, it's always women.
That's ghosted you.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always
Same
women.
thing, yeah. That is a woman
Because you know
thing
what?
right
Because
there.
men, what we do.
a man will still call me, like, no lie. Like, I'm looking.
Like a man will ghost, but he'll come back.
He'll come
But
back.
see,
or
because
he'll
women
keep
will never
reaching
come
out.
back.
A
But
woman
we
will
also
never.
don't want to do the breaking up though.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel
we
that.
won't break up. We'll stay as long as we. At least
You-
that's what
you
I
kind of
think.
contradicted what you said.
No, but I
Oh,
think that
I've
women
broken
do
up
it
with some
too.
people.
I think
And
that
I've
women do
been
it
clear
more. Is what I'm
with the
saying.
reason why. Anytime I've had to break up with someone, I've been clear. Like, hey, this is what's going on.
But we
with
normally
me.
try to be soft with them, though.
We
don't
do,
normally-
but
never
we
just
also
like, I'm
gotta
done.
tell them, like, but you can't lie about what's going on. Hey, like, here, like, you know, at this point, I don't think we should keep moving forward. This is the way I'm feeling, and I don't know what you're feeling, but for me, I'd rather leave than to cheat.
Yeah.
Period.
Now, if
And
we're
I've
in
never
an
cheated on
actual
anyone.
relationship,
Yeah.
I will say what's what. Because if I cared about you, you've been in my house, we've been intimate. I have too much respect for you to just be like, fuck
Yeah.
this. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Now we just been talking. We've just been dealing with, depending on what you did. You out here doing stupid shit. I'm not even your bitch. Bye. Like I don't have time for that. Just being real with you. But if we have respect for each other and we've been committed to each other, I'm gonna give you that common courtesy and at least let you know what's what. We're not.
Yeah,
working.
a lot of ghosting comes before the relationship because like,
Yeah,
you feel like
I'm
you
gonna
don't owe
ghost
that.
you.
Yeah, you don't owe that person anything.
Especially if
sometimes it's like mutual. Like you kind of see that person breaking off. That's what happens with me.
For me, it's always because something
Yeah,
happened.
but then they
we
try
done
to
got
come back and
together
like,
and you done talk crazy to me, or I don't know. It's always something. I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. Like, no, he disrespected me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. But I'm not gonna ghost you just because. You've got to do something.
And it's hard, honestly. That stage before the relationship is defined is like the hardest part of it.
It is.
Like, and it's crazy. This world we live in, you gotta damn near have a marriage proposal just to ask a girl to be your girlfriend nowadays.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've been seeing
like,
stuff like,
man.
"Will you go with me?"
I always just write down, "I choose you," and then I
Yes.
hand it to the person.
No, he said he didn't get no options.
Yeah, I ain't give you no options. I choose you. Come on, let's go.
And it's sad too, and also too, like, you know, I hate to say it, and I'm not trying to bash women. Women want the benefits before they have the title.
I agree with that.
And I tell women this: when you get a job, when do you get the benefits? Before or after you get the job?
Yeah.
I think
Afterwards.
most women want you to.
have
I'm not gonna
a
be
90
open
day
90
period.
days, yeah.
You have a 90-day period before your insurance
Right,
kick in.
before
You
that
know what I'm
shit kick
saying?
in.
So-
kick in, and like
But
that's the
even-
way I think of it. Like you could tell, like there's been times I have been seeing women, talking to women, maybe 3 weeks into it. Hey, I need a favor.
Yeah.
What is it? I'm like, I already
They think
know.
'cause a man
Yeah,
is
I already
in-
see
how
it's
much?
Yeah, they think because a man is in their life, they have to finance them. And like,
Yeah.
I see all that stuff. Like, there was this thing that was, this lady was like,
I
oh,
think
well, can we
that's
talk about
modern-day
financial
prostitution.
dating?
It is.
I'm like, yeah.
It's like they want you to.
yeah.
I need proof that you're able. But
Yeah,
it's like,
okay,
that's not
well,
owed to
and
you.
even
There's
if you're,
limits.
and
It's
even
not
it's
owed
like,
to you.
even it's like, oh well, if we go out, if you're talking to me and you want me to talk to you, you got to send me some money. But I'm like, to have a conversation,
They have a
like
come on
start a
now.
business and say, hey, I'm going to be your companion.
Honestly,
or something. If you-
976
you know what I mean?
numbers.
I'd rather be with a
976.
prostitute at that point because at least a prostitute was honest up front.
But you know what? Let me ask you, because when we had talked the other day, all of us on the phone, you were talking about metrosexuals.
Yes.
Well, how would you consider metrosexual?
So I actually have it pulled up
Oh,
because
she like I did research on
this
that.
is I did because
Research
this
and shit.
is my problem.
Did they have my
Not-
picture next to it? Like
Not with
this?
the person that is metrosexual, right? My problem is the definition of it and where is this a word that we really need, right? It says metrosexual, relating to or denoting men who live in urban areas and enjoy shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men. So women cannot be women can't
But
be
wait,
metrosexual.
let's go back to the urban first.
Y'all know urban
Right.
area. That's what I'm like.
But what does that mean
Right.
nowadays? Urban doesn't mean the same thing
I
what it
just-
used to mean
I
back
think
in
it
the
still
day.
does. Urban, I don't think the term has changed for urban.
You think
Period.
urban means black?
I think it means
I think
black
it means
neighborhoods.
black. Because
Yeah.
as
I
I
think
told you
just like-
yesterday,
but
it's
what
not, for
about,
me,
like, the
it's more
trampoline
towards the
park
black
urban
men
area?
that I have a problem with.
I think they kind of changed it to. I think they kind of changed the meanings. They changed the meaning
don't
around,
think
just
so.
like
I
they
don't think
did,
it
like they
means
did
ghetto
woke,
anymore.
like they did woke. How they changed it to like.
Okay,
now
but
woke
most
is-
people in the urban area are people of color.
Not necessarily.
Not to mention,
because you got a lot of these new urban communities that's being built up. They call them, what do they call them? Like down here.
I don't know. I think they're just kind of trying to say artsy in a different way. or
so do
something.
any of y'all have white friends that are metro, but anybody calls them metro? No.
No.
They only call
I
black
haven't-
men metro. I
I
have a
haven't
lot of
heard-
white
yeah,
friends who are
I-
little.
but you know, I haven't heard that word.
nobody
But they
calls them
call
that.
I've heard that
metro.
one-
They call men metro.
All my black
But
friends.
even white, I know some white
I've
people.
heard
only
that
call
word
black
alone.
men metrosexual.
I've heard it
You know
before.
what?
I've
'Cause-
heard some white guys been called.
Have you?
I
See,
haven't heard
I've
that in
never
a long
heard
time,
that.
so I
I
don't
have
even know.
heard some before, but here's the thing too, like, and I think I really haven't heard that metro term in a very long time.
Yeah, it hadn't
in my
been around
personal
for-
opinion, because like, you know, if
I thought
that's
it was
the
like
case,
a guy who dressed like Prince or something. That's
No,
what
no,
I
no.
just thought it was. Yeah, like they were
like perfect example before it really got popular for men. I used to always get manicure, pedicures,
And I don't think
do
there's
things
nothing
of
wrong
nature.
with that.
I don't think there's wrong with that. If someone said like, "Oh, you,"
But that's what
but
I'm
you got
saying.
some men who don't.
I don't think
outside
we
the box.
need that
Get
word.
my shit done.
People can be who they want to be, but the term, I don't think we need it. They should just delete it out of the books. And then why does it have to be sexual on the end
because
of
they
it?
put
You're
sex-
still either straight
When
or
it-
gay. I
when
just
it
think we need to
has
throw away the
anything to do
words.
So you
male
think
and
the
female,
sexual-
y'all gotta throw sexual in there.
To me, that it causes
it-
people to be like, what was that?
Yeah, it's like it sounds weird. Like
It puts you
what's
in
that
another
word?
category
Yeah,
of
what's
your
that
sexuality.
word? Saposexual? Is that what it has nothing to do with?
So what does
Yeah, it has
what is
nothing to do
that?
with sex. It has
Nothing
anything to do with
sex.
attraction. So
But
they
it
always put
does. But it is technically that means what you're sexually attracted to.
But I
What does that
I thought
mean?
it was just attraction though, like
Correct.
not just sexual though.
Correct.
right?
No, you're right. You're right.
What do you mean? What is it? What is it called?
It's basically you're mentally attracted.
Yeah.
Like they're attracted to their mind.
Or someone who's knowledgeable, or the way you think that can turn somebody.
They be
on.
making shit
Well,
up.
that makes
all the
sense
time,
though.
bro.
And that's what
There's
I'm
always
saying.
some new shit that's being made up. Like
Now with
This word needs to be
but with the
taken out.
LGBTQ community, don't all of those letters? Yeah, I'm sure I am. Don't all of those letters just mean gay? You're just gay. You either straight or gay.
That's how I feel. It's this or that.
Yes, that's it.
But
get with
you know,
this.
everyone.
Right,
But
exactly.
there's people that just want to be included. I guess. So I'm like, I don't know. Because there's people that say some wild stuff. I'm like, oh, that exists.
I think that's a new age thing to where these kids just whatever.
Well, it is. That's why letters keep getting added on. As
Yeah.
But it's still just you either S or G.
The old school folks, they'll say the same thing. That's what
I'm old school like
Look.
that.
I mean, me too.
I mean,
That's how we grew up. But
Look.
that's how we grew up. But you got the younger generation.
And I'm gonna add this on to what I was originally saying. Certain things just don't need a title. Not everything needs a fucking label, and that's all that I was saying about Metro. It doesn't have to exist. If
It
you a
doesn't.
man that likes to take care of yourself, because I like
Just
a man
say
with nice hands. Ain't
that's
nothing wrong with that.
grown. Yeah,
He's
you
a
don't-
well-groomed
yeah,
nigga. That's
a well-groomed man.
He a well-groomed nigga. That's
only
it.
Metro we need is booming. That's it.
Right.
You hearing me?
You can feel the vibe kind of in the first few minutes we're talking with somebody. Right.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna give an example. Someone I was close to, a friend of mine, he started dating his woman, and I told him, like, do not date that girl. Right?
You felt it.
Do not date the girl. She sent him. This is MySpace. I'm gonna tell you how far ago
Damn,
this was. This was
MySpace.
MySpace.
.com.
He met her at the club. You know, dance. We were all having a good time. You know, we used to be all over the party club.
What were y'all doing the backspin when MySpace was out? Y'all was spinning on y'all's heads.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
So anyways, she had asked some mutual friends of ours that knew us from the club, like, hey, who is XYZ? She sent him a message. Why didn't you ask me for my number? I was like, bro, do not do that. That is if a girl messages you and asks you why you didn't ask her for her number, why
she
was
get-
First of all,
That's
you
what
just,
I'm
First
saying.
of all, you just seen me.
Now, how you get my phone number?
What
Why
the
you
fuck?
spitting again?
No, I just had some water.
no. So no.
Oh,
She
yo, this
she
shit.
asked some
That's
mutual friends we
weird.
knew, found his MySpace page, sent him a message saying, hey, why didn't you ask for my phone
Oh,
number? Yeah. So I'm like, for someone to send you a message asking why you didn't ask for their number, that's kind of weird.
That's weird
that-
because
that's
clearly
weird.
you're interested. You just
Is that-
hey,
but is that
I
too-
found out about you at the club. I think you're cute, whatever. But to be like, oh, nigga, why do you?
but is that
exactly.
too, is that or is that
He-
being
he
too
got
forward?
intrigued. He
Is
got
that being
intrigued
too-
by that.
Is that being too forward, or is
That's
that
crazy. That's
Fred like a
But
chain.
Who
why
does
is it?
that,
Why is it
though?
that she may just be trying to get what she want?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
don't come
but
off
don't-
creepy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
really,
don't come
like,
off
why
like
did you tell
that.
me, like, why don't ask me?
But
why
also-
I
Yeah,
did
just
something.
say
But
'cause
you
if
don't know
wanna
the
do it, just be
tone, though.
upfront.
What if she was like, "Hey, why did you
So if
ask
I
for my
hit you
number?"
up on Instagram, and be like, hey, I saw you come out the bathroom in that 12-story building the other day, and I loved your green hat. You're gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck?
I'm
And
like,
it don't look
I'm
me
like,
up-
Ray,
it
guess
don't
what
look
happened?
me up
It just,
after.
I just
yeah.
think it's the way that you come off.
I'm gonna
It
call
could-
and tell somebody.
And it's like you have the opportunity to come up to me
Guess
at that
what?
moment. Why don't you just do that?
Or and even if you
'Cause
did
I
it, you
hate
could
that
have.
about
I
it.
don't
You
went
know what?
online
No,
and just
because
said
I've
it
had some creepy
nicely.
stuff like that happen to me. I'm like, how did you find out my whole Facebook and message me? Like, oh, I see you were just there. Why did you just come up to
Exactly,
me?
and but that's the thing.
Weird.
Y'all think that's weird. Us, I would be just fine if somebody
He thinks
said
it's
that-
weird.
That's, to
You
me,
think it's
that's
weird? See, I don't
just
think.
said
I already
that.
Well, no,
gotta
I'm
message
saying
someone
me.
That's
and-
perspective, though.
But see, me, I think it would. I would take that as a compliment.
No,
Yeah,
like
we know
if,
you would.
I would.
if he
Yeah.
wants,
Oh, that's why he
If
always
he
follows
wanted
your
this
traps.
nigga-
That spray paint on my car saying "Where are you?" I love that.
You're like, oh my gosh, she's so interested. Ooh.
Right? Oh, she
no,
misses
no.
me.
If someone clearly didn't ask you for your phone number,
This nigga said, unless she burn my clothes, she don't love me.
That's
all I
right.
heard.
Yeah, catch my shit on
and that's the
fire.
thing, some dudes think that it's attractive.
Some
Being
women
treated
do
like that.
too.
Yeah,
Because
they do.
I'm
You're
not
right.
gonna lie,
I'm
I
not
thought
with
this
that
shit
shit.
was
I'm not
crazy
either.
when I found out about that Stockholm syndrome. Like women, not all women, but having friends who have come out of abusive relationships and then get a newer relationship, and now they're the toxic one. It's almost like they're either so used to that, or in their mind, unless you get rah-rah with me, you don't love
You
me.
don't love
No,
me.
people
That's
are
right.
comfortable
What?
with being
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah.
You know, you have it for so long, you grew up that way, you get comfortable with it, and you start attracting that.
Yep, and
Yeah.
you can't live
Yeah.
your life without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Tell them the story you told me about the girl at the store.
Okay, so this girl was going on a date with this guy, and she sent him an address and said, "Meet me here." He didn't know where it was at. She was at a salon, and you know nowadays your nails and toes be costing, so it was like $500, and so she was like racking it up because you know she's getting all this stuff, so it ended up being like $1,000. But yeah, and so he was like, okay, and she was like, okay,
She had, like, surgery?
She told him like, you gonna pay for my stuff because we going on a date. You paying for my
Her
stuff.
nails ain't
whatever.
gonna never grow.
That's just how they
Right.
cost
And
now.
so he was like, yeah. He said yeah, but then before her appointment was over, he left,
right.
and so left her the bill.
Okay.
And so
He should.
Yeah, because it was her bill.
exactly. But
Yeah.
these days, that's where like when I was saying the lady was
Wait,
talking
were they
about financial
dating?
thing. This was
That
their first
was
date.
the first date. They were supposed to
Out of
go
pocket.
out to eat,
Out of
but the
pocket.
address he got
There
to get
is
to
a
nail
thing
shop,
that
he
they're
had no
trying to
idea.
make is
Out of
like
pocket.
I don't know if they're trying to do it, but this lady brought it up as financial dating. So this guy's like, isn't that prostitution? Basically, like, yeah, you cannot.
That's not even prostitution because she ain't give him nothing. That ain't
I
prostitution.
think it
unless
goes
you
back to
fuck
what
her.
you were saying earlier. I don't know if it was you or you, but saying how women want to get the benefits before. You
Yeah.
said that, right?
Yeah, and that's
yeah,
when I
yeah.
mentioned, and that's
Yeah.
when I mentioned the financial dating thing, because it's like, oh, even a phone call, and it could be just a social media thing. Because I don't know people like this, but you see it on social media all the time, and it's like, okay, well, we're going on a date. I got to get my hair done, my nails done. You got to pay for it. So that's what she was trying to do.
No,
But I'm like,
I'm gonna cut your hair off
Any
when I'm
other
done
day,
with it.
no, any other day,
Give me them nails.
But the thing is, any other
Date.
day you're paying for it for yourself. So why are you paying for? Why do I have to pay for it? Because you're going on a date with me.
Do you think that woman get her nails done every other week for $1,000?
No, she was trying to treat herself. She
Right.
probably don't
So
pay
you
that
don't
much.
get
Yeah.
to get. I'll pay the $50 that it costs to get your nails done.
I'm not
I'll do
paying
that.
anything because we going on a first date.
Yeah, and I think some women have suckered men into doing it. I think
Now-
some men have bended where now they feel, oh well, shit. If one does, they all
Everybody-
gonna do
yeah.
it, you know. And
Because there's
that's
people
not the case.
There's guys that do it.
There are
Just give
guys
me
that
money.
will do that,
Men-
especially if they feel that they need to trick off to be a
Yeah,
man.
exactly. You don't.
You know?
Here's the thing, and I'm gonna give two PSAs.
Come on, brother,
real quick.
preach.
First one, gentlemen,
Preach.
I need you to practice financial celibacy. Okay,
Amen.
Okay.
financial celibacy.
Amen.
Until that is your woman and your significant other, you should not be going over the top spending your bread. Okay. Another PSA: you'll know if a woman really likes you. You ain't gotta break off a bunch of bread if a woman really likes you.
Don't.
Like, for
But
instance,
how-
if a woman really is about you
Let him
and digging
finish.
you, she will meet you anywhere.
She won't ask
That's
you.
right.
She'll take you to go get coffee. She'll go
She'll
meet you
take
in a
you
park.
out for dinner.
If a woman is into you, you wanna know? I know also another woman is into when she parts from her money.
Period.
Yes.
When a woman is spending her money, that's how you know a woman is into you.
Yeah.
Right? Well, if you always have to be the one that pay for everything, that woman is not into you for you. She's into you for what you can provide and you can give to her.
Yeah.
You will know the vibe when someone is into you for you, but now today you don't know.
But honestly,
They're,
if
they're
you're
so tricky and clever. Like, you could think a woman is really into you, but
You won't know.
The
if you're
manipulative
seriously
mouth of
wanting,
a woman is
if you're
heavy.
seriously wanting
It
to
is.
date someone, going out for coffee or something like that shouldn't matter. Like that
Yeah.
should be. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get to know you. As long as we're sitting down having a conversation, it shouldn't be.
Then I've seen
extravagant.
situations where women don't do all of that, and then they do get the things that they need. And let's say it's just a bad month and you can't provide, out of there.
Out of
I
there.
met a homegirl that worked at this place called Nerium years ago. She divorced her husband because he quit. He didn't want to be a lawyer no more. I think he wanted to get into art or something like that. And she was like, "Yeah, I divorce his ass. They've been together for years, have a daughter together, everything." She was like, "I couldn't do it. Was in love with this man, but once the money stopped, she was done."
It's love with conditions. Some people don't know what unconditional love is.
Yeah.
They think love is what you can do for me, but love is not that. It's for me. It's a spiritual thing and a soul connection.
You have a different
It
love
doesn't have
language, that's
anything-
why.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with I love you because you bought me this car. That's because if you couldn't buy me that car, that's a condition. under
Or you're
my
just a
love.
materialistic individual, and that's all you care about.
Like,
It never
okay,
was
well, you
love.
lost your job, you can't provide for us now. I'm falling out of love with you because you're not doing the things you used to do. Okay,
Why
but
can't we do that? Like, why is it okay for? Well, it's not okay. I know, but why do women do that? But if a man said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna use this woman for her money,"
there's men out there to do that.
no, I know there's men that are out there that do it, but we get looked upon differently than the women do. Like, there's not.
think
Is there a
you're
such thing as a
expecting-
gold digging man? Is it a title for a man? Is that gold digger too?
I've seen men like use like for resources and stuff like that, or just get ahead some kind of way, but not like taking money from women.
To me, women want to be women when they want to be women, but other than that, they want to be
Niggas.
everything. Yeah, they want to be everything.
They want to be the realest nigga alive.
Yeah,
For
you
sure.
know. But
Until
then,
it's time not
but why
to
won't
be.
you do this?
Well,
Until it's
a lot of
time not
times,
to be.
Right.
A lot of
Like-
times, women had to be that.
For
you
here's,
know what I mean?
here's
But
the
I know.
thing. There is not a such thing as an independent woman. Women will steady say in your face and say, I don't need a nigga for shit. I can do shit on my own. But let somebody break into your house. You don't call 911. And who do you want to show up? You don't want a woman officer to show up, do you? You want a man officer to show up. What's something wrong with your car? You calling another female? No, you're calling a man to do stuff. So don't say like, oh, I can do it on my own. It's impossible. It's impossible. Also, women, you cannot raise boys on your own. I'm sorry. There has to be a man in the picture. There's at a certain age, that young man is going to need a man in his life to show him things about this world. Because we still live in a cruel world. And the pressures of being a man, women really don't understand that. They really don't. They really don't understand what it's like.
Because like how y'all are saying that we're supposed to be the leaders and we're supposed to take control. Y'all, now don't get me wrong, being single, you guys will know how to be single, you know, but like you said, if you need somebody to fix your car, you're not going to call one of your homegirls. You're going to call one of your homeboys or your daddy. You're going to ask him, hey, who can I get to do this? Yeah. You know, so women do need men. You know,
yeah, I definitely agree too.
You ain't calling no females to help you move the couch.
But you understand? No. You know when
I
women,
agree with that.
I think when women say that, I think they just mean financially independent,
and that's dumb.
But yeah, that's unfair.
And I feel like we need to stop screaming that because there's not a flex about it.
I
don't want to be independent.
He like
I want some help. Damn.
And you just brought up a point that I told someone the other day. I was like, when a man gets money in a certain position of life, we start thinking, okay, I'm ready for the wife, I'm ready for the kids. We're looking for dependence, right? Women get money and look for independence, right? They're like, I got my money, I don't need this, and this. But as a man, when we get in that position, we want to provide for others and give back to others. Women, like I said,
a lot of successful men are married.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a balance between men and women, because I do think that women do need men and for certain things, just like y'all need us for certain things.
We need each other.
If women just decided to stop even fucking with men, we wouldn't have a population anymore. Like
we just need y'all so we have somebody to go somewhere with us.
It's a balance.
Nah. It is a balance because we need.
It's a balance.
We need that energy.
No, we
need
do.
each other.
I mean, men do. We do need women. I mean, for sure.
We need each other.
I'm not saying because ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna be
cuddling
earlier,
like moving. Yeah, I'm gonna call my homeboy because men are stronger than women. If I can call my homegirls, but we're not gonna get it done as fast as if I had 2 men versus 8 women. Yeah, I'm gonna call a man.
Then what is something that women are better at than men?
I'm married to a woman, so there's a lot of things that we can talk about. Communication, I've had better experience with women.
So women communicate better.
Not always, but my experience is she's the best communicator I've ever had in all my relationships.
Then out of anybody,
I feel like men
out
of everybody, what is it that what does women do better than men?
Give head.
I would hope so. I would pray so.
Yeah,
I did.
But I don't know. I mean, you're talking about on a woman as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're saying that women give better head to a woman than
men do.
Men do.
But she wouldn't know because you don't do that. You're right, but I do.
The whole nurturing thing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like women are better.
Women are definitely better nurturing.
It was funny because we both went to. Yeah, you're right. He better be better than that. But then I start thinking about it. I'm like, wait, I want to be better at that than.
Look at the way he looks.
Well, because women know.
I'm talking about giving a woman head.
Women,
yeah, you talking about
you clear. I'm talking about sucking dick. Man, I'm gonna pop your ass.
Women know what women want.
The way that came out,
right.
No, the fuck.
I knew what you meant.
Thank you. Shit,
exactly
y'all just nasty.
This motherfucker, he gonna roll his chair
Back
over.
to what she was saying. Women are definitely better nurturing.
Still don't trust you.
Yeah, he's still like this.
Man, that side eye was vicious. He was.
No, but women know what women want, though. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
You say what?
I said women know what women want. That when she's talking about the head thing.
Yeah.
Women know what women want. That's what that is.
So women know how to take care of women
as well. I think like if I sit here and I tell you you know how women are quick to be like, well, I feel. And sometimes anybody how you feel is fucking facts.
Right.
It's this or that. But I'm okay with the fact of something, but I have feelings. Let me get this shit off my chest. Right. And then when I'm done, okay, yeah, I understand this is what I need to do. I think women are more susceptible to that than men. Because men don't have... You know, they're not.
I just feel we're all built in a way.
What do you think women are?
We're all built in a way where
It complements each other.
Yeah, women do one thing better than men, I guess.
Yeah.
And men do one thing better than women. And it's just what brings us together with make everything work. You know what I mean?
So, you know, women do not want to say what men are better at. They won't say what they're weak at. But
I would never tell a man where he's weak at.
no, y'all, like that's why I said, what do a woman do
but
better?
why am I telling you
Nurturing.
that?
I think women are better at nurturing than men.
But the thing is, I don't like that conversation, so I don't want to say it.
I think, and I'm gonna take this back to the Bible. Women are better complement for men, right? God made Adam first, and he needed a companion, so he made him Eve. Eve completed Adam. So women, they are essentially the person that's supposed to complete you. We have everything but that feminine touch. That woman that can, let you get in that comfort zone, let you be vulnerable. But now it's hard even being vulnerable with certain people because they would use it. They would use it as a weapon. They would use it as a weapon.
There's a lot of emotional unintelligence in this world, and so
that's good.
People are always throwing things off. If my emotions all over the place, I'm gonna throw something out about you, what you doing. It's just there's a lot of that, and that's why people can't really open up, even when it comes to women nowadays. It's like you gotta be careful when you
woman
open
is
up to a man, because he might.
But see, you're saying a scorned woman. A scorned man is also, I think, worse. Really, to be honest with you.
Man.
Have y'all seen that compilation of men who had been getting rejected and then would like beat the woman up?
Oh
No, it's
Yeah, y'all didn't see that. It was
you
like
got your algorithms fucked up.
man, it would just be popping up on my timeline. But
Yeah.
it was like
God,
it was a whole compilation of like men who were trying to talk to women as they're walking by. She's like, no, thank you. I'm
I see
not
what
interested.
you
I'm like,
mean.
fuck you then, and then he like hit her.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
There was one guy that threw a brick at the back of a woman. Like, I mean, she was knotted up. Just this rejection.
there's a lot of things. There's
But I
this guy
think
that pulled a
it's-
gun out on some women because
But
they
I think
rejected
it's
him.
because of trauma. Or it has to
Yeah.
be something that they've gone
People
through.
can't control their emotions.
They can't control the emotions. So
And
like
I've never
what you
heard
were
that
saying,
before.
that a scorned man can be worse than a woman. That's immediately what I thought of.
A lot of good people need to heal first because you've been hurt so many times because you're good, you're nice,
Yeah.
and you do all these things. You keep getting hurt, and you hold that inside,
Yeah.
and you spill that out. Either which way you want to do it, whether you're talking about it or you're verbally or physically abusing someone
Yeah.
because of it.
And people have triggers. I remember I went on a date once, and I've known this guy for a while, and we was I think at IHOP or something, sitting there talking, super cool. I don't know what I had said. We was joking about something.
At IHOP?
Yeah, it was like 4:00 in the morning.
Oh,
It
is
was
IHOP not good
or
enough?
Like Denny's, something like that.
Oh.
It was a breakfast spot.
See?
But long
think I've
story
ever been
short,
there.
as whatever it was that I had said, I mean, he completely flipped. Completely flipped. And it was trauma.
What would you say?
I don't even remember. This was years ago, but whatever I said, he was at the table. And I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, loud. I mean, people
Oh,
were
yeah,
looking
he was
around.
crazy.
The waitress was like, do you need some help? And I was like, nigga, take me home. I'm good.
Right.
Do you think that
Take me
if
home.
you were
Yeah.
yelling at him like that the waiter would have asked him if he needed some help?
Probably not.
Why is that?
Because I think people think because we're women that we're not as
Yeah, I
strong.
know. All the
time,
We're not
yeah.
a threat.
To the man's
But
side,
I know some women that'll make a nigga run for his money.
That's one thing I can say though. Once certain men they get hurt, there's no coming back from that. They get
It's
hardened.
hard. It's hard.
They get hardened, and once a guy that's once a nice guy turns into an asshole, turns into the player.
I don't know
because
about
they tried
that.
being that nice guy. Because honestly, I do believe that to a degree, nice guys do kind of finish last because the wrong woman will try to walk over a nice guy.
And most men don't get treated like women where we can cater to your feelings. Most men are told to suck that shit up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
Yeah,
not like
that's
they
what-
get the time to be able to filter out that emotion
Who
to
were
deal
we
with
talking
it.
to the other day, and I said that, and I was like, you know what? There's no way that I would be able to call up RayRay and be like, hey man. I mean, I could. I think that I
we were
could.
talking to him.
Yeah, I think we were talking. Yeah, we were talking to Henny, and because I was like, I wouldn't be able to call up my homeboy and be like, hey man, I just need, and I'm crying. You'll be like, man, what the fuck? I gotta go, dog.
I think it's based off of the question.
But I
'Cause
do,
it-
but
You
I'm not
had that done to you before with your friends, right?
right. Yeah, you know, cause like I'm an emotional person. You know what I mean?
Phone crying with him like.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I mean, I died. You know what I mean? So I think that having that experience is kind of change things. You know what I mean? And so I am comfortable with calling up my homeboy and saying, because I even said that, because that was one of the things
but
she said that
also
you shouldn't do.
healing also makes you emotional. When you go through stuff and you start to heal, like I'm way more emotional than I used to be. But anyway, go ahead. And it's because of the healing aspect of it. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think.
Well,
a
good.
lot of-
No, I'm
I
kidding.
think a lot of people. I think a lot of people. I feel like a lot of men too. They question themselves. Are they good enough?
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, because you've gone through the way this world is and going through a bunch of stuff, you question yourself. Are you good enough? That can be from a relationship standpoint. That could be from a professional standpoint. Not being where you want to be in life right now. Like, damn, like, what's going on? Like, am I good enough for that? And you know, that shit can be hurtful. Like, that shit can be triggering. It just.
And I think it's lonely for men too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it
who
is.
saves Superman? You know, where we, especially women, will definitely make a man feel like he's not adequate.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's, you know, you're human. You cry. You have days where, like you said, you don't feel like you're doing something right, or you made a detrimental mistake. Who saves Superman when he needs help?
Yeah.
Nobody. I would like to say Lois Lane did, but it's still he's still looked at as this powerhouse, and she was just this, you know. So it's still on you to look out for yourself. So I can imagine how lonely it is.
It is. It's tough. It's tough being a man.
Yeah.
And I
We
definitely
were
believe
taught-
that nice guy finish last thing, because you're doing it the right way, and sometimes if you're not taking a shortcut,
Yeah.
it takes longer to get to where you
It's like
need to
trial and error. I feel like.
I'm just gonna be
Period.
hateful. That's it. Fuck everybody.
Yeah. I think everybody just
To
needs
the-
to learn to read.
Yeah.
Read what's
Well,
around you.
I'm glad that
set
we
boundaries.
had established, because on our first
I can
on the
read.
show, Minx told us that she couldn't read. Yeah,
I didn't finish my statement. I just
She
stopped
paused too long.
because I was thinking.
Yeah, I didn't read.
I can read.
Yeah, but listen, before we get out of here, because we're gonna end this
Thank
up
you,
real
friend.
quick. Do y'all know what Mrs. Claus' first name is?
I would call her Deborah.
Deborah.
I don't think that's her name, but
I do know.
You do? Do you know what Mrs. Claus' first name is?
ain't it with an S?
I don't know.
Google that shit.
Wow.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
You are,
I didn't.
you are very smart.
Well, apparently I'm not. If I don't know the answer to this motherfucker, I'm not that smart.
That's a good question.
But yeah, while you
Mrs.
look that up,
Claus.
Jessica.
Oh no, she doesn't have official first name. Just Mrs. Claus. That's rude.
What's her first name?
She ain't got one.
But different stories give her names like Jessica, Gertrude. I
Ooh.
can
Call
see
her
that.
Deborah.
Damn.
Mary.
Gertrude.
You know, I was thinking like Mary, Holly, Ann, Carol.
And you know what? And I have another question. So Joseph was married to Mary, right? So is Jesus Joseph's stepson?
What?
I mean, I would assume so. I guess to a degree. Yeah. I guess. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because we should get.
I mean, he
pregnant
raised
by-
him. So I mean,
That's his stepdaddy.
I guess so.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's never crossed my mind.
So listen, before we end this up, how can they find y'all? Minx, you tell them first.
Hello, everybody. My name is Minx.
Yes.
And you can find me on all platforms. FT_MINX. I repeat, FT_MINX.
That's right. That's right. Shamila, you're not gonna go. Tell them, RayRay.
What's up? It's your boy Ray again. Hell, you can Google RayRay's podcast.
I know that's right.
Instagram, my personal page is RayBandz972. My company page on Instagram, RayRace_podcast. All on YouTube, RayRacePodcast.com. Yeah, I'm accessible.
That's right. Well, like we always say each week, fifth or something, y'all just Google us. That's it. We ain't got to give nothing else. We're everywhere. A fifth or something. So, yeah. Anyway, we out of here. We'll see y'all. Peace.